it's all jimber timber. She says I'm going to sleep. Says, oh. So hello. So today I'd like to take a look at this, which is a Mini Mark II owner's manual. It's quite old. Well, handbook I should say. I like it a lot. I remember all this vividly. That was the ignition switch. So this one is from 1967. Made at Longbridge by the BMC British Motor Corporation. Seen a bit of water damage, but I mean I picked these things up very inexpensively. There's the controls of the Mini. Lovely motors. I had one like that. In fact, mine looked just like that. You see, this older version had a wooden, they called it the Traveller. And they had external door hinges. And this wood on the outside, which I used to love. I used to love the wood. And there were the sort of dashboards. You can, as I say, read through it for yourselves if you want to. Yeah, they're wonderful cars. And that was the interior light. You could just park them anywhere. They were so small, you know, if compared to sort of other cars, that you could literally just stick them in any little parking space. Brilliant, ingenious invention by Sir Alec Isigonis, designer. Yeah, there's the automatic box. Mine was manual. Probably done a review of one of these Mini manuals before, but this is another one. This is the Mark II, as I say. That was the windows, you see there. You had to pinch this little thing here, and the windows slid back and forth. There were two sections to the window, and you could bring one section back, or you could bring the other one forward, so you could put your elbow out the window, you know, if you wanted to. And that, as I remember, was for like a sort of little pop-up sunroof type thing. I think so, anyway. Oh no, sorry, what am I talking about? Telling completely pork pies. That was the quarter light window. The quarter light window. Yeah, there you go. Rear ventilators. So rear passengers could have a bit of fresh air going in, which was all good because, you know, especially when back in the day when I was driving one of these, I used to smoke very heavily, you know, cigarettes, and of course, you know, the car would just fill up. So you needed the windows down to, it's like some sort of, you know, it's like something going along in the Casbah, you know, with all the smoke coming out of it. Some bloke with a hooker pipe, you know. There's the little transverse engine. Yeah, lovely, sweet, really nice. I like it a lot. And the boot was very small, but it was big enough. You could get a couple of cases in there, a couple of cases of lager anyway. Not so much cases, suitcases, you know, but yeah. It's got a bit of dirt on it. Never mind, didn't cost much. I must have had brakes. I remember been under there bleeding those old brakes out many times. Some more, mostly just text now. Looks like it's been in a flood, this. Alternator. How to adjust your headlamps. You take the chrome ring off, you know, to get access to these screws down below. And that was pretty much what you had, you know. Temperature gauge, to see how hot the engine was. Oil pressure gauge, fuel gauge in the middle there. And speedometer, which contains sort of few, you know, lamps like high beam. Well, they're there, look, beam, high beam warning light, things like that. Lights on, warning indicators probably as well. That's how to change your bulb clusters. Yeah, and your wipers. Sorry if these are getting a bit humdrum, but it's what I've got really, isn't it? That's what I've got in my collection. Ignition. How to adjust the clutch up. What else have we got here? There's the old SU carburetors. So you had this plunger thing that you unscrewed, then you'd fill it up with your engine oil, and this thing would go up and down, so that was sort of like the lubrication for it. And that was the air filter, obviously. And you've got your what is it, dynamo in those days. They didn't have alternators back then. Well, they did, but they're not on this car. In fact, I don't know if they did have them in the 860s actually. No, probably alternator came in later. The dynamo was to charge up the battery, you know, it was run by the fan belt. You can see that there. And it topped up your battery as you drove along, sort of thing. And there's going engine oil. Lovely working on these cars, really good fun. Really good fun to own one of them. You know, it's got probably wiring diagrams and things, general data. No notes made. And sort of maintenance summaries and things like that. What you had to do each week, each month to check your cars in good running order. You know, services and things to lubrication chart. Nice. So, yeah. Recommended lubricants. So, very nice. Thank you very much for watching. All the very best wishes. Cheers.